Hello everybody, welcome back to Hyrule Warriors. We're going to be blazing through these next few stages, getting items left and right. We're starting off with Midna's heart piece in the Valley of Seers. All you have to do is take out the base right here, where Volga would start off at after clearing enough enemies. This was in the stage that kicked my butt last time. Twice. But after taking out enough enemies and clearing out the keep boss, the treasure chest will appear that contains Midna's piece of heart, and I think this is the last piece of heart that Midna has in the game, because I don't recall her being listed on any of the other stages during story mode. But moving on, next up we go to another stage. Take that, Los Alphos. So after clearing this out, we're going to be checking out one of Ganondorf's stages. We're not going to the desert adventure one because I already got everything that I could during the story on the first try, even though I did die that one time. But I still managed to get both the heart piece and piece of heart. Heart piece and piece of heart. That's the same thing. I managed to get both the heart piece and heart container, as well as the Skulltula for 1,000 enemies. Yeah, as you can see there. So instead I'm going to get this Skulltula for 1,000 enemies in this stage instead, back at the Valley of Seers. We're going to this stage an awful lot now that I think about it. And I'm going to be going as Ganondorf. I could do it as anyone really, but Ganondorf has the highest attack power, as well as hasty attacks, which will make tearing through these guys a piece of cake. And with this trident of power of mine, which is absolutely broken in terms of sheer damage output and the whole hasty attacks thing, that really makes things go by quicker. I'm already at 163, 170, 180. See, the KOs are just racking up. It also helps that I sped up the footage here, so we don't have to spend too long with this. I do that a couple of times in this video. Also, I discovered how to actually help out Gyram and Zant when they get trapped in those two bases. At first I was like, okay, maybe I can outrun my loyal servants, but then nope, the door just shuts in front of me and I'm like, ah! Take this and this and this! No survivors! Alright, so instead of trying to go back to the one lower on the map, I decided to go to the back entrance to the base that I was just at through this pathway. Which, now that I think about it, how come Gyram and Zant don't escape from those by going through the back doors? They're wide open. They have to be for you to be able to get in there and rescue your own captains. I guess maybe the enemies are just holding them back due to them overpowering them with sheer numbers. Like, seriously, look, the door is wide open. You seriously couldn't have just pummeled a few of these guys and just walked out the back doors, Zant? But yeah, that's what happens when you rescue Zant. So now it's time to go and rescue Gyram as well. He should be fine for at least a little while longer before he gets in danger of getting defeated. I think I might be going around the long way here, but already at 713 KOs. Oh, I passed my exit point there. Oh man, that was kind of silly. Let's see, but I had a plan going into this right here, where I would try to get as close to 1,000 KOs as I can without actually crossing that threshold. so I could go to where the Skulltula is going to appear, and here's where Giram is, and there's 2 doors that are wide open! How did he not notice those? Say I'm at like 959, and now 980, so I decided to ignore the rest of the enemies that were right there and just bolt straight to that corner, just past this outpost, since right underneath that boulder right there, that's where the Skulltula is going to appear. And at first I was wondering, wait, why isn't it appearing? Where's the Skulltula? But apparently all these notifications are popping up on screen, including the story-based dialogue, takes priority over the Skulltula appearing on the map, which is kind of funny. I had no idea that would be the case when I was playing through this. Yeah, this is post-commentary, by the way. And so I decided, you know what, I might as well pass the time, kill some more Gorons, get them out of the way, and oh hey, here's the Skulltula. Let's kill this thing. Does it do damage to me? Nope. And there we go. There is the Skulltula that I couldn't have gotten, that I couldn't get the last time, and that's how long it took me to beat the stage, just under 12.5 minutes. Got some interesting items. I defeated as many of the Impa clones as I could during that run, so I got like 7 of those, and hey, we just finished our first panel. Nice! You collected all the pieces of this illustration. It can be viewed from the gallery at any time. A new rewards map has also been added to Adventure Mode. So that's what you get for collecting all of the gold Skulltulas, is new rewards maps. Now then, this stage, I believe this is one of Lana's heart pieces as well. So, it's time to speed up and go through and try to get the treasure chest that's, I believe, the northernmost of the 3 that you need to complete in the initial mission for this stage. The one just north of this space right here. The one at the very center of the map. Yeah, that's the one. I guess I just decided to preemptively take care of this base just so that I can get the story progressing. That, and so I don't run the risk of failing by accident. And hey, here's a big Poe. I'ma beat him up. Okay, funny thing is, half the time that I'm doing that block attack, I'm actually trying to summon the walls to push enemies away, because I find that to be a more effective attack than the block. But hey, here's the treasure chest. Just in case you were wondering where Alana's heart piece was, it's right here. Pop open that chest, get to what's inside, and it is a heart piece. Piece of heart. And that creates another new heart container for Lana. That's really good. So, that means that Lana now has 14 hearts. And yeah, she's at level 55. I've got her and Midna up pretty high in terms of levels off screen for the next episode, because me and Dan are going to be going back to that stage from last episode to try again. But yeah, it only took me 14 minutes and 55 seconds. I think I'm doing really good with clearing these stages quickly when I'm playing off screen. So that... I really do like that this stage is a good place to farm Xanth's magic gems and Giram's items as well, since you get to battle each of them at least twice per stage. And now, for the final level, which is literally the final level, Ganon's Tower, and I am going for Impa's heart piece, because personally I find her to be the least enjoyable character with the giant blade. because most of the time I'm just doing front flip after front flip into either a water bubble over someone's head or just raining kunai made of water. Kind of thing that's raining kunai there because they're made of water. And I'm already at... I decided just to cut to where her heart piece is going to appear at, so time to take out these Beamos and clear out the keep of its enemy infestation. Oh yeah, that's another move I can do. I often tend to forget about that one because this move happens more often than not. But yeah, that should just about do it for here. Next time, Dan is going to be back because this past week he was away at a friend's wedding, so he couldn't participate with this episode. So I decided to get this stuff out of the way so we wouldn't have to do too much backtracking from this point onwards. There's the treasure chest. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time on Hyrule Warriors. See ya!
It is written, only Link can defeat Ganon.